Hello everybody, and welcome back for today's weather forecast. On this video, we are going to talk about an ongoing weather pattern known as the Ring of Fire across the United States, which is expected to bring severe storms to millions of people over the next few days. Without further ado, let's begin by taking a look at a weather model. As you can see, multiple thunderstorm clusters will develop over several areas of the United States over the next few days, from Montana all the way to the Carolinas. These thunderstorm complexes will be capable of the primary hazard of damaging wind gusts, along with large to very large hailstones with some storms. Now that we have taken a look at the weather models, here is the latest severe weather outlook for Tuesday, July 5th. A large marginal risk area is in place from western Montana all the way down to northern South Carolina. An expansive slight risk is also in place for places in central and eastern Montana down to the mid-Atlantic. The greater severe risk is for the northern plains region, where we have an enhanced risk of severe storms from northern Nebraska and Iowa into southern Minnesota and a large area of South Dakota. Last but not least, a concerning moderate risk of severe storms was implemented for parts of southwest Minnesota, northwest Iowa, and eastern areas of South Dakota. The severe weather setup for Tuesday, July 5th is not very conducive for tornadoes, although an isolated tornado or two cannot be ruled out across this green area from central South Dakota into southern Minnesota and northern Iowa, as well as this other separate area in northern Virginia into parts of Maryland. The most dangerous threat we will see today is damaging winds. Strong to damaging wind gusts will be possible anywhere within the brown and yellow areas, although the biggest concern will be within this red and bright pink shade, which covers parts of Iowa, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Minnesota. According to the Storm Prediction Center, a derecho with embedded significant severe wind gusts appears probable from central to eastern South Dakota into southwest Minnesota and northern Iowa into this evening. Lastly, the large hail threat. Large hailstones will be a threat for places within the brown and yellow shaded areas on Tuesday. These hatch risk areas in eastern South Dakota and Montana are areas that are at risk for seeing hailstones greater than 2 inches in diameter, so if you live within those areas, be sure to bring your vehicles under a sturdy structure in case severe weather affects your area. This now brings us to Wednesday, July 6th. Severe storms will affect a similar area with a marginal risk in place from Idaho and Montana all the way down to the mid-Atlantic and Carolinas. 2 separate slight risk areas have also been implemented, one of which covers locations in Montana and northeast Wyoming, and another slight risk area from Indiana into northern South Carolina and southern Virginia. Thankfully, tornadoes are highly unlikely with the severe weather setup on Wednesday. Isolated damaging wind gusts are possible within this broad brown shade, with isolated to scattered severe storms in these yellow slight risk areas. If you live within the slight risk zones, be on the lookout for some isolated to scattered intense storms on Wednesday. Lastly, the large hail threat. Isolated large hail events cannot be ruled out across different places in this large brown shade, although the greatest risk of seeing large hail will stay confined to northeast Wyoming into Montana. Severe storms will continue to threaten the United States by Thursday, July 7th, for many of the same areas as Wednesday. Once again, a marginal risk extends from Idaho and Montana down into the mid-Atlantic and the Carolinas. 2 separate slight risk areas are in place, one which covers locations in Montana, as well as some of the mid-Atlantic and southeast states. Damaging winds will very likely be the main threat, along with the risk of large hail. The tornado threat will likely remain minimal. And that concludes this forecast update. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one.